Hi, this is Jeff with ClienTrax. Today I'd like to show you digital imaging integration using electronic medical records in ClienTrax. This integration can be done with any Dicom modality, including X-ray, ultrasound, MRI, CT, etc. To get started, I'm going to go to my client list, and in this case I'm going to choose Harold Bell. That will bring up Harold Bell's client card. In this case, Harold Bell has a domestic short hair named Carl. I'm going to highlight Carl by clicking in the patient field. To open a medical record, I'm going to click on the medical record icon in the lower right hand corner of the client card. That will open the medical record window. In the upper left of the toolbar, I'm going to click on the I for insert. I'm going to insert a new medical record with today's date by putting in my credentials. That will open up a new medical record window with today's date and time. To order a X-ray, in this case, I'm going to click on the treatment tab. In the treatment tab, I'm going to go to the description field. In the description field, I'm going to type in RAD for RADS. You'll notice over in the inventory and services list, it'll bring up my radiology views. For today's example, I'm going to select one view and hit OK in the upper right hand corner, and then hit enter. You'll notice in the medical record image tab, the red X changed to a green check mark. If I click on the image tab to open it, you'll notice that I have a radiology study line item in the image tab of the medical record, and it says arrived. That means that my X-ray study has arrived at the ClienTrax PACS. And the ClienTrax PACS then automatically sends a work list order over to the acquisition software of whatever modality you're using. In this case, it would be X-ray. To show you this, I'm going to go down and open up the ClienTrax PACS. And I'm going to find the order from today. And in this case, you'll see the order for Harold Bell. At this point, you will not see an acquired date and time. And at this point, the client information and patient information will be sent automatically from the PACS over to your X-ray modality. So there's no need to type in the patient and client information at the modality. It'll automatically be there in your work list order. You get there from selecting the work list in the acquisition software. Highlight it, acquire the images, close and send that study at the acquisition computer. And when that happens, then if I had an actual X-ray, digital X-ray system set up here, I would then get an acquired time and date. To simulate that today, I'm going to do what we call our ambulatory workflow, and I'm going to basically trick the software into thinking that I actually took an X-ray. So in order to do that, I'm going to use what we call our ambulatory workflow. I'm going to right-click on an existing X-ray, and I'm going to select Set as Merge Source. And then I'm going to right-click on the line item that I just ordered and select Merge here. And it asks me if I want to merge those two studies together, and I'll say yes. And it says it's been successfully merged. That is a step that's not needed when you actually have an X-ray system set up, which I don't today. Now I'm going to go back to the medical record in ClienTrax, and I'm on the image tab, and you'll see where that still says arrived. If I click off of that line and back on that line, now it will say received. And in this case, I did a one view study, and you'll see a JPEG thumbnail, a small JPEG thumbnail overview of that image that was in that one view study. And in order to view the x-rays, I can click on this icon that says Open Current Study in Viewer. Center icon, it looks like a computer monitor. I single click on that, and that's going to launch the Dicom Viewer from any ClienTrax workstation. It'll go ahead up and bring that image up where I can zoom, window level, pan, change the brightness and contrast. I can also do all the different tools in a typical Dicom viewer, like a negative. I can also go to the study icon, and I can do things such as export to CD, virtual CD, which is an email web viewer, and do things like Dicom push to radiology directly from any ClienTrax workstation. When I'm done viewing that study or that image, I just go ahead and click the red X in the upper right corner of the Dicom viewer and close it down, and it takes me back to ClienTrax and the medical record in ClienTrax.